Today I'm taking a look at another new 2023 designer fragrance release that's been making plenty of waves in the scent community. But unlike most of today's high street fragrances, this is not a flanker of another popular scent, and it also doesn't contain the word elixir in its name, so that always makes for quite a refreshing change. This one is called Myslf and it's from Yves Saint Laurent. It's a new standalone men's fragrance that's been out for a couple of months now, so I am a little bit late to the party with this one. But as they say, it's better to be late than never. So to find out all about this one and what I make of it, stay tuned to this episode of Mags Frags. Yes, hello again and welcome to this latest episode of Mags Frags, where it's the fragrance that's the star of the show. My name's Paul, your friendly fragrance aficionado, and today's scent of the day is Myslf, spelt with the E missing, and it's by Yves Saint Laurent, who I would say is probably my overall favourite designer fragrance brand these days. And over recent years, their collections including the L'Homme line and the La Nuit de l'Homme lineup, as well as the Y range, have been massively popular in the fragrance community. And they just seem to have a knack of producing the most mass appealing and likeable aromas. This particular one is a citrus aromatic scent and it comes in an eau de parfum concentration. It's available in two sizes, a 60ml bottle priced at £61 and also a 100ml bottle priced at £82. However, both bottle sizes are refillable and a 150ml refill bottle is very reasonably priced at just £92, so that's why I personally opted for this smaller 60ml size. Okay, so into the presentation, and the box looks really sleek and stylish in this black and white colourway with metallic silver branding. On the front is the YSL logo, as well as the name of the fragrance and also the size and the concentration. It's got a slightly textured finish and also features the name of the scent, which is embossed up both sides of the box. And then around the back is just tons of product information, as well as a little diagram just to show you how to refill it. Down at the bottom is where you'll find the barcode and the batch code, and the batch code on this particular one is 38X4003. The bottle again looks very classy in this minimalistic tall square design, and at first glance it looks to be like an all jet black opaque glass, but when you hold it up to a light you can actually see through it. It's got like this really nice blue to black gradient which looks pretty cool. On the front is another YSL logo which is embossed into the glass, and then we've got the concentration which is printed right down at the bottom in a really small silver print. You get a square click-on plastic cap and also a really nice atomizer which delivers a big blast of juice. And on top of the cap you also do get a little YSL logo there. But yeah, I think this looks really cool, and it looks it's a very timeless and classic and elegant design, and it'll complement anyone's fragrance collection. Okay, so into the note breakdown, and the top notes in this one are Calabrian bergamot. In the heart, we've got Tunisian orange blossom, and the base notes in this are Ambro fix and Indonesian patchouli. Okay, so this opens up with a super fresh and citrusy bergamot note up top that's sparkling, tangy and uplifting. But because bergamot is used as a top note in so many fragrances these days, if you have a decent sized collection, when you first spray this on it may seem a bit generic and will be reminiscent of a fragrance or two that you may have smelled somewhere before, without you actually being able to pinpoint which one exactly. However, this bright aquatic-like opening is soon joined by some warmer, ambery and woody undertones that come through from the base layer, and then it's all rounded out and softened with a light floral orange blossom note in the heart of the scent. And the result of all this is a really modern smelling gentleman's scent that's quite simple, but yet probably the most mass appealing compliment pulling fragrance that I think I've smelled in the past 5 years. It's super clean smelling with a fresh out of the shower aroma, and it remains crisp and fresh long into the dry down. But similar to what you get in the Y line from YSL, it has a fair bit of woody depth to it, and in my opinion it's a perfect all-rounder that's very safe and easy to wear. I'd say it's in the same ballpark as the likes of Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, and even the YSL Y-line like I've just mentioned. And it will inevitably come under that blue fragrance umbrella, which is a term I've grown to dislike more and more over the years because it's now become almost a bit of a negative term to suggest that if a fragrance smells great and it's versatile and mass appealing, it's somehow boring, which I don't think is totally fair or something I necessarily agree with. I can see this one coming in for a bit of criticism by your more serious fragrance collectors and enthusiasts, though, for maybe being a bit safe and a bit generic, in the same way like a timeless pair of Levi jeans might not inspire your more hardcore fashionistas. But just like those Levi jeans, this has a timeless, versatile quality about it, and I see it being one of those fragrances that sells by the bucket load, possibly one of the best-selling fragrances over the next 12 months or so. It also contains an aroma chemical called Ambrofix, which has started to appear in quite a few new fragrance releases lately, and was also listed in the new Gucci Guilty Elixir one that I reviewed yesterday, so if you haven't already checked that video out, make sure to check it out after watching this one. But the note itself is said to be a powerful ambery type note that most replicates the note of ambergris. It also produces some mild woody and leather accents too, so if you see it listed in any other fragrances in future, you'll now know what to kind of expect from it. The patchouli in this isn't too prominent, and it's just a trace amount of mild earthiness that you're likely to pick up on in this. It is actually a mix of amber and woods that you're going to smell in the background of this one, so I guess the Ambrofix is the major player out of the base notes in this one. But for the most part, this is a really bright and cheerful scent with a really clean, crisp and masculine character. Yeah, this is about as versatile as you're ever likely to get with any men's fragrance, and you could wear it all year round and for any occasion. It's timeless and elegant, so it's also suitable for men of any age to wear, so whether you're heading out to the shops, going to work or dressing up for a night out, this will literally do it all for you. I'll personally probably wear it more as a dumb reach daily driver, but it will always be at the front of my collections, and I'm sure I'll probably give it a run out or two over the Christmas period when I'm going out for a couple of beers or attending a Christmas party, etc. But yeah, I can't think of a time where I wouldn't ever want to reach for this one, so if you're looking for a new jack of all trades signature scent, then this could be your fella. It's also one that I think women will particularly enjoy, and if you're a female watching this and wondering what to buy your other half for Christmas, here's your answer. Yeah, the performance on this is actually better than I first thought it was, and when I sampled it for the first time in the shop, I've got to admit that I was a little bit underwhelmed by it, and I thought that it wasn't really that strong a performer. It was only the following day that I happened to get into my car, and it just smelled really, really nice, and it was coming from the tester strip that I'd left in the centre console the day before, and the actual smell of the scent itself just smelled really awesome, so that's basically what made me go out and buy a full bottle of it. It's obviously one of those fragrances that you may not smell too strongly on yourself, but all the people around you will definitely be able to catch a waft of it. But having said that, now that I've worn it a few times and got used to how it smells, I do now get constant wafts from it, and if you spray your clothes, you'll easily get a full day's wear out of it. Okay, so in summary, I would say that if you're a fragrance collector and you're looking for a totally unique scent that's going to blow your mind, then this might not be it. But for your more casual fragrance buyer who's on the lookout for that one all year round signature scent that kind of does it all, then this could be the one for you. It's without doubt the most versatile and mass appealing designer fragrance release of 2023, and it's the safest blind buy ever. The only potential criticism that I could see anyone making about it is that maybe it does come off a little bit generic and a little bit safe, but if anyone were to criticise the way that it smells, I'd have to recommend that they get a COVID check or to get the nose tested, because there's absolutely nothing to dislike about this one, and a whole lot to enjoy about it. The performance is decent enough, the presentation is classy, and overall I would give this a very respectable 8 out of 10. Okay, so that's about it for this latest episode, but don't forget, coming up in the next one, I'm going to be reviewing some super long-lasting body sprays that outperform lots of designer fragrances, and they cost you a fraction of the price. So if you don't want to miss that or any of my other future uploads, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit that notifications bell icon. It's also great to hear your opinions, your thoughts and your critiques on all of the fragrances that do feature in these reviews, so don't forget to keep your comments coming down in the comments section. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in to this latest episode. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye bye for now.